Hello everyone, my name is Phoofolo-Mosoeu and welcome to my first video on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to get straight to it and explain what this channel is going to be about. The channel is, look, we all know, or a lot of us know that there are some serious issues that we're facing, and the most prevalent issue in my opinion, or the most prevalent issues in my opinion currently are mental health and gender-based violence. Now, taking that into consideration, from February of this year, I wanted to start this channel. Now, in February, I didn't know what it would be about, but over time, I've developed it into, or rather, I've formulated a strategy as to what is going to be the content of this channel. And to be quite honest with you, this took much longer than it should have. I didn't want to start it now. I wanted to start it much earlier, but I didn't. But look, it's starting now, and the whole point of this channel really is, I think if I were to say there's one thing I hope to do, is to actually be an agent of change, to help make change regarding those topics. These are topics which have personally affected me, and I'll share my stories over time. Those of you who know, I speak a lot about mental health. I haven't really spoken a lot about gender-based violence. I'm not very comfortable talking about that yet from a personal point, but I do feel very comfortable and very ready to be addressing matters related to gender-based violence and mental health, of course. And that's what the channel is really going to be about. There may be aspects of it which are going to sort of deviate from the norm of the channel, but the norm of the channel is basically Mondays we're going to be discussing gender-based violence, Fridays is going to be mental health Fridays, and really the aim of this channel is really to help people understand that, number one, mental health, it's normal. And actually the show is actually called It's Normal. That's the Friday show. It's called It's Normal because mental health, or rather mental health issues, are a normal thing. We all face mental health issues, believe it or not. And I think 2020 has really exposed a lot of that. Beyond that, now going to gender-based violence, it's really about doing better. It's really about us coming together and doing better, because this is a problem that affects all of us in many different ways. And I'm not going to be working alone. I am going to be working with many different individuals, organizations. In fact, just to show you how long this thing has been sort of in the works, I've already spoken to so many guests who are going to be on the show. But even beyond that, I already recorded the first episode actually of the show. I've already recorded the first episode of Doing Better, and that's going to come out this coming Monday. I'm currently recording this. It's like 1:45. I was about to sleep, and I just thought about the fact that, you know what, I've been putting this off for so long. And funny enough, on my Facebook page, I put out a video discussing the importance of just starting, and I'm lying in bed and I'm thinking, okay, so here I am just lying in bed, and this thing I've been putting off for so long, and the longer I prolong it, really, the longer it's going to take for it to get started, if it even gets started. Because thing is, low-key, I'm a perfectionist, and that's why I've been putting this off so long. Not only that, I will not lie, there is a lot of nerves coming into this. I'm very nervous about this, but you know what, I'm just jumping straight into it. And it's not going to be perfect. I don't expect it to be perfect, even though I want it to be perfect. But my hope is, together we will be agents of change. Together we will make a change. I was reading a book recently called Make Change, and it really highlighted the importance of understanding that your effort is actually more significant than you can ever imagine. And I hope that collectively we can come together, and our collective efforts will actually continue to push for more change to happen regarding these two topics, in such a manner that we will be living in a world, yes, in an entire world where these topics, first of all, gender-based violence isn't an issue anymore, where women, children, and some men live in safe environments. And now we're going into mental health, where we do understand that, you know what, it's normal, and it being normal, it's okay, you know? And people being educated. I think that's another aspect of this channel that's really important. The education. Someone said something, a very close friend of me said something very, very profound. And it was when I was highlighting how we keep hearing the same things, especially regarding gender. Actually, regarding both of them, regarding both of these topics, we hear the same things over and over again. And I was in a position where I was thinking, is there anything more to say? And she said to me, she said, look, what you think is basic information, what you think is information that everybody has, is not information that everybody has. You never know who needs to hear that message that you may be repeating. Not only that, you never know who could be impacted by your message. You never know who could be impacted by the message that the guests that come on your show have. You never know how this could impact you as an individual, you know? And that really got me thinking, you know, much as some of the stuff might be stuff some of you have heard already, there are people out there who haven't heard this stuff. There are people out there who don't know the things that we know. And it is for those people that we're doing this. It is for those people that we are doing the work that we're doing, coming together collectively and putting in this effort. One of the inspirations that I have, and I'm actually going to be working with him, is a guy on YouTube. His name is Katleho. On YouTube, his name is Big Daddy Liberty. And he pushes ideas of faith, family, flag, and freedom. He pushes ideas of liberty, but an aspect of what he does that I really, really love and admire, something which I want to do myself, is he actually does the groundwork. He actually does the groundwork, and he goes to different communities where these ideas aren't really shared, where these YouTube videos don't actually reach. He goes to those communities and he actually shares these ideas. He actually has these discussions. That's the way he's making change. And I want to take that and do it in my own way. So this channel is going to be triggering for a lot of people. This channel is going to be difficult to watch at times, but I want you to remember that we are here to all work together to actually make a change. And as I said, I'm going to be working with different individuals. I'm actually wearing the t-shirt of an organization that is owned by a friend of mine. And she does amazing work, and she does amazing work in her own way. And she's making a change in her own way, inspiring people, changing lives in her own way. And I love the work that Project 31 is doing. I love the work that Girl 101 is doing, and all the other organizations I'm going to be working with, all the other organizations I'm going to have the opportunity to learn from, you know, to do the groundwork with, you know. Girl 101 is the first episode I'm going to be having of Making Change. Is going to, the guests are the ladies of Girl 101, and that's just the beginning, you know. Psychologists, psychiatrists, social workers, and even people who are going to come and share their stories, because there is nothing, I have found that there is almost nothing as powerful as a story shared from the heart. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Do like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys on Monday. And I really do hope that this channel is going to make a difference. I really do hope that together we're actually going to make a change. We're going to push for change, and that by our collective effort, we're going to live in much greater societies. So thank you very much for watching, and see you on Monday.